Hi everyone, welcome to your very first Google Classroom Humanities class. Over the next few weeks, we are going to focus on three main topics: literary analysis, reading comprehension, and writing mechanics. These are all connected to the competencies that you were given in your class meetings. This week, we are going to start with the reading comprehension topic of summarizing the main idea of a text. For the do now, we are going to have you write about a book that all of you have read. It is set in a dystopian world and features a baby with weird colored eyes. That's right, we're throwing it back to The Giver. For this do now, I want you to write a 5-sentence summary of The Giver. Pause the video and go to the Google Classroom Classwork tab, where you will see a question posted under the Reading Comprehension section. Type in your summary there, and when you are done, restart the video. Good job completing your do now. Now that we have our brains working, let's review what makes a good summary. When you are doing a summary of a text, you should be asking yourself 3 main questions. What are the main ideas? What are the crucial details necessary for supporting the ideas? What information is irrelevant or unnecessary? The most difficult aspect of a summary is choosing what is truly the most important part of a text and what are supporting details. In nonfiction, the main idea of a text can usually be found in the thesis statement and topic sentences of the writing. For fiction, think about a plot diagram. You should only include information that is essential to understanding and advancing the plot in your summary. Here is a helpful checklist. Be sure to write this down in your notebook for our next activity. Summaries should include information from the passage. Summaries should not include your opinion. Summaries should only include the most important information. Summaries are not copied from the passage. Fiction summaries should include the problem and solution of a text. Now we are going to give you 2 examples of summaries of The Giver. For each one, use the checklist to evaluate whether it is a good or bad summary. Make sure you can explain why. Here is the first example. Pause the video now and restart after you have gone through the checklist and evaluated the summary. Think, good or bad? If you said bad, you are correct. Let's go through the checklist. This summary includes information not included in the text when it says that Jonas has a happy ending and a new village. Lewis Lowry does not tell us that in the book, and instead, we never really find out where Jonas ends up. Secondly, this summary has a lot of opinions. For example, the summary says that Jonas was wrong for teaching Lily how to ride a bike because you shouldn't break society's rules. Next, this summary includes information that is not important when it talks about teaching Lily how to ride a bike. That is not important to the plot. In addition, the summary included a quote from the book. Summaries should be in your own words. Lastly, the summary doesn't clearly explain what the problem and solution were in The Giver. Let's take a look at another example. What did you think of this summary? Hopefully you said it was a good summary. Let's go through the checklist again. This summary only includes information found in the book and includes none of the writer's own opinion. It also captures the main sense of the story by only including necessary information that advances the plot. In addition, there are no quotes used in the summary, only the writer's own words. Lastly, the main problem and solution of the book are captured when the writer says that the problem is the unfairness of one person carrying everyone's memories and Jonas running away and releasing the memory to solve this problem. In this lesson, we reviewed how to create summaries of text. We reviewed essential questions to ask ourselves when you are writing summaries And we use this checklist to evaluate summaries of the giver. Remember that summaries include the most important information from text, only information from the passage, and it should always, always, always be written in your own words. Now it's your turn to practice the skills we have reviewed in this lesson. Your homework is to go to the Google Classroom and find the News ELA article. Then you should read the article carefully and write a 5-sentence summary of the article. You should turn this in by May 7th, and we will give you feedback by May 10th.